Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes for Forza Horizon. We're having a look today at the autumn season. This is a first look before it changes over officially on Thursday. 50% gets you the Lexus LFA, 80% gets you a Toyota MR2, Photo Challenge, Castle in the Sky, take a photo of any Nissan with Bamber Castle. That's pretty straightforward, no sort of problems there. Weekly Forzathon Challenge, what do we got? Tough Cookie. Own and drive any sports utility hero vehicle. Earn 10 binman skills in your sports utility hero. Win 3 cross-country circuit events in your sports utility hero vehicle. Earn 10 trading paint skills in your sports utilities vehicles. That's not too bad. And I'm going to go for the Trackhawk. I like this. It's my favourite cars. And this is brilliant. Although I've recently been told that the price has crept up past 1 million credits on the auction for this. You can unlock this by working through the cross-country events within the game. Although for the purposes of this Forzathon, any sports utility vehicle will do. So you don't have to use this. If you've got it, it's a good one to have. Otherwise, there's plenty in the game. So, binman skills. Yeah, it's basically what it sounds like. Knock some bins over, basically. I usually find Edinburgh to be quite useful for this. Just drive around, knock a few bins over. And just keep doing that, really, until you get your skills up to complete that part of the challenge. Cross-country events. The rail yard cross-country is a pretty respectable one for this, in my opinion. Mostly because it's pretty short. And also because I do actually have a custom blueprint for this, which puts it to 1 lap. Pick the custom blueprints, rail yard cross-country 1 lap. I've got the share code up for that, and that's pretty respectable, so no problems there. And this will take you to a 1 lap version. That works perfectly well. Do 1 lap, win it. Just go back in and just do that 3 times. That's all you really need to do for this one. Trading paint skills, yeah. It's what it sounds like. Scrape past a few other cars or vehicles and you'll get trading paint skills. It's pretty straightforward. The motorway is definitely the easiest place to do it. And do it offline if you are struggling for cars on the road. So yeah, you just keep going through, that's not a problem. The trial, with love from Australia for the Holden VL Group A, autumn games for the Honda NSX-R. The trial, with love from Australia, cross-country series, A-class Australian cars. You get the Holden VL Group A for this, which is actually a really decent car. And the events for this one are City Outskirts Cross Country, Glenrannoch Cross Country and Quarry Cross Country Circuit. First off is the limited edition HSV Gen F Maloo, which is a really good car. It's a good rally car actually, this is, and it's not too bad cross country. So this is a decent car. It's easy enough to get your hands on. I've got the share code up on the screen now. So get this car, get this share code on it, and get the tune. And you can go have a blast on it. But I've also got another one. I've got the HSV Gen F GTS. Not the Maloo, just the normal one. This is an auto show car. Got an A-class tune on it once again. It's pretty cheap to get hold of. It's pretty easy to get hold of. And here's the share code. So you've got a couple of decent HSV cars to attempt this in. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet personally, because they're both pretty decent. But that's 2 cars, that's 2 tunes, that's 2 share codes. So yeah, definitely got options when it comes to the trial this week. Autumn games, Bamber Castle, A-class, Honda. Yeah, that's it really. It's not too bad. Bamber Castle, A-class, in a Honda. Win or lose, you still get completion, so it doesn't really matter so much. But what car shall I go for this one? I'm going to go for the Honda Civic Type R from 2015. Seasonal tune, A-class, it's pretty decent, should handle this alright. And yeah, it works alright. And a good thing about these games is win or lose, you still get your completion, you still get your reward, you just need to see it through to the end. So anyone new watching this, don't quit. Even if you're not winning, don't quit. You'll still win at the end. PR stunts. This is what we got. Mamtor, Deep Vale and Brookside. That's super wheel spins for all of those. And we've got a jump, we've got a speed camera, and we've got a speed zone. And nothing too problematic for this week, in my opinion. Naturally, I'm going to go for the Mosler. Yeah, shock and horror. And this works. This works really well. There's not many stunts this can't actually handle. And all of these, Miss Mosler can handle, no problem. This is the same tune I've been using for months now, and it's brilliant. If you've already got it, go out, do it, get yourself some super wheel spins if you haven't. That's the car, that's the tune, and they'll definitely sort you out when it comes to these. First up, Mam Tour, 308 metres being your seasonal objective, and it is just a case of taking a run across the track here and just keeping it stable. I've got traction on, I've got stability on. And just make him a runner, try and hit about 160 before you make the jump and you'll be okay. So make him at jump, avoiding the crest of a hill, and 317.56, so that's pretty simple. Seasonal objective completed, and yeah, super wheel spin, no problems. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Deep Vale, that's what we got, Deep Vale, 165 mile an hour, that's your target. It's a speed camera. Again, nothing too problematic for this one. I'll mark it up and I'll show you how I approach this. I'm approaching it left going right on the map. And it is a little bit twisty, a little bit turny. You probably don't need this sort of run up. In all honesty, in this Mosley, you could probably get away with having a much shorter run up. And I've gone wide a bit on that one. So practically starting from there, right? Yeah, definitely. Let's have a look what we're getting. So 166 mile an hour, no problem. So that one. Brookside, 147 mile an hour is the target. It's a speed zone. Yeah, it's all like a camera, but over a longer distance, you know, the average speed cameras. So let's make a run. I've marked it up, and let's see about getting this completed. So trying to avoid all these lot here. And into the speed zone. It's easier, I think, to take it moving towards the motorway rather than coming off the motorway. That's just my opinion. And I'm coming around here, it's not too bad, keeping the speed up, slowing it down a little bit there, but 147. Yeah, that's right, that's easy, that's completed, first run. No problem, so that's the PR stunts. They're all pretty simple this week, there's nothing which I would say is too challenging. Seasonal Championships, Retro Tourism for the Toyota Celica 92, Journey into the Night for the Toyota MR2 89, and Mazda's Guide to the Galaxy for the new and exclusive Mazda Cosmo. Retro Tourism, Dirt Racing for the Celica 92, Glen Rannoch Trail, Lakehurst Woodland Scramble and Greendale Foothills Scramble, that's what we got. Yeah, not too bad. So what car am I going to go for? You get the Celica 92 for this as a reward. And it's quite expensive on the auction house. But I'm going to go for the Celica 94. The 1994 edition is practically the same. It's a good rally tune. It's called Muddy Marv. And I've used it before. And it really does work well. It's a good car. It's a good tune. This car's available for about 300,000 to 400,000 credits at the moment on the auction house, and it works well. It's a good car, and yeah, you'll enjoy it. Next up, we've got Journey into the Night, Street Scene A-Class, and Japanese style. So yeah, Japanese cars. Toyota MR2 89 as a reward. Batham Gate, Broadway Crossfire, and Ashbrook Apex. That's what you got, that's your events. And what car shall I go for this one? It's got to be a Japanese car in the A-Class. I'm going to go for the Subaru Impreza 2004 A-Class Rally. It's a pretty decent tune, to be fair, A-Class. And this car is an auction house car. it does come out of wheel spins, but it is pretty cheap. It's been in the game a few times recently. It's been in as a Super 7 reward. It's been in as a seasonal games reward. And it's very cheap on the auction now. So we're looking like 200,000 credits at the moment. So yeah, it's a good car. Finally, don't panic. It's the Mazda's Guide to the Galaxy for the Mazda Cosmo. B-Class road racing in classic sports cars. Why not? What are the events for this? Glen Rannoch Hillside Sprint, Greendale Super Sprint and Astmore Heritage Circuit. That's what we've got for the new Mazda Cosmo. So, classic sports cars, right? What shall I go for? We've got Old Froggy. Yeah, why not? You know, from the summer Forzathon. The Austin Healey Sprite Mark 1. I've retuned it from S1 down to a B class. And this is pretty nippy. It's good handling. And it works really well for this. It's called MGG2. Because you can't really do the H2G2 sort of thing on this. You know, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You can't really sort of convert that. But I just called it that anyway. So that's what you've got. You've got that car. It's an auto show car. It's very cheap. It's just nice. It's a really good car. That's the share code for the tune. So if you have got this car ready, just pop this tune on it and it'll be good to go for this one. That is that. That's the autumn season. That's a quick look through the events and the cars and the tunes and the rewards and all this. And yeah, I quite like it, to be fair. It's actually pretty decent. I know winter's looking a bit iffy in places, so is spring. But we've had a nice summer season. The autumn season's pretty nice. So that is that. What do you think about it? Let me know. Drop a comment. Are you looking forward to this? Anything you're concerned about? And I do post a lot of other Forza stuff out. So have a look at some of that stuff. And until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.